What is the obsession with Meghan reviving her blog, The Take? Are the tabloid media so desperate for access to her that the only way their short-sighted minds can think to mine her life for content is through The Take? You think that Meghan, was preparing to launch a daily column for the UK tabloids? Someone called Livy on Twitter made that comment. Now that's what I wanted to discuss on this video today. My family, every single time you keep hearing UK tabloids speculating because they don't know about whether or not Meghan will revive her blog, The Take. As for me, I hope Meghan does that. I hope that Meghan revives her blog, The Take. For me, I hope she does. But my family, this obsession with Meghan's next move from the UK tabloid media, were obsessed with seeing what will Meghan do next. What's next for Meghan? What will Meghan do next? My family, it's a sickness. It's a sick, disgusting obsession. I mean, my family, they have zero access to Meghan. They'll never ever have access to Meghan. Never. And right now, what they want is stories pertaining to Meghan. That is what they are looking for. Any story, anything having to do with Meghan. So they're able to write an article about Meghan. I mean, my family, just today, I came across a tweet from someone called Natasha Devon. And she had a screenshot of a Daily Mail exclusive saying, "Downcast Duchess. Meghan Markle looks glam as she spotted in public for first time since her $20 million Spotify podcast deal ended, and streaming services head of innovation called her and Harry F-word grifters." My family. That's an exclusive from the so-called Daily Mail, who are so interested in anything having to do with Meghan that basically what they are proving is that they are the ones who are paying for photos of Meghan. Paying paparazzi agency Backred for photos of Meghan. That is what they're doing. They are thirsty for any content, any photo of Meghan. And guess what? Apparently, they are saying the so-called photo was taken on Friday. However, they posted it today on a Saturday, my family, on the day of King Charles' parade, to say, oh look, Meghan is attention seeking. That's what they are trying to say. Meghan lives in America with her husband Harry and kids, Prince Archie and Lily Bedana. She ain't coming back. And even the carnival of so-called experts themselves have said they don't see at all Meghan ever returning. Especially after how they've been abusing Meghan, how they've abused Meghan. They don't see Meghan ever returning one bit. And they're right. There is no way Meghan ain't ever coming back, my family. My family, you know, this thing about a paparazzi agency hiding in a bush to take a photo of Meghan, and then taking photos of Meghan, and then Meghan being blamed because that agency took a photo of Meghan. My family, it is inevitable that Harry and Meghan will be papped in California. It is inevitable. It is not illegal for Harry and Meghan to be papped in California. It will happen. People must understand that Harry and Meghan won't go into hiding because they are afraid of paparazzi, despite what happened to them in New York City. Also, from this agency, Backred, that clearly my family is being paid a lot of money to get photos of Harry and Meghan. They are obsessed. My family, they are obsessed in anything having to do with Harry and Meghan. They are obsessed, fixated. They are obsessed on, with Harry and Meghan. And my family, as I said, it's inevitable either way that Harry and Meghan will get papped in California. Whether it's them going out for a sushi date, they'll get papped. Whether it's Meghan walking around in California, she'll be papped. Meghan won't go into hiding because of paparazzi. Meghan will not and shall not do that. She won't go into hiding for fear of paparazzi, my family. It's high time there are people stop blaming people who are papped for being papped. It's not Meghan's fault that someone is hiding under a bush to take photos of Meghan. It's not Meghan's fault, my family. And also, this tabloid, Daily Mail and the other tabloids are so hell-bent in trying to ensure that Meghan fails. They want for Meghan to fail. They want Harry and Meghan to fail. They have this hope that somehow if Harry and Meghan fail, Harry will come back with a tail between his legs to beg Charles and William for money. It ain't gonna happen. And my family, yesterday, it was announced that Meghan and Harry's Actual Audio had parted ways with Spotify. And today, we are having a so-called top executive at Spotify mourning about Harry and Meghan, leaving Spotify. Complaining about Harry and Meghan leaving Spotify. Because clearly, based on the statement made by WME and also Harry and Meghan's spokesperson, clearly, Meghan was continuing her Arctic podcast in a different platform. Clearly, they got a different deal. And someone is better. And Daily Mail itself is posting the insults, basically, of what that person said about Meghan and Harry. And my family, I find that quite despicable, what they are doing. Quite despicable what Daily Mail is doing. Yes, we do know that they are so desperate to see Harry and Meghan fail. We know that. But guess what? For those who are waiting, well, they'll have to keep on waiting because Harry and Meghan will not fail. First of all, £20 million for 12 episodes is a very, very good deal. And you can see why someone like this Simmons guy is better. Better because clearly that Harry and Meghan got a very good deal. And their deals just keeps on getting better. My family, when someone can't control you, they end up abusing you. And that is what Bill Simmons is doing to Harry and Meghan because he sees he can't control Harry and Meghan. And guess what? No one will ever be able to control Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan are free to do as they please. And my family, also, it's worth noting how Daily Mail always looks for either Meghan or Harry. The target mostly has been Meghan whenever the royal family are having an event. Let's say last time it was King Charles' coronation. Daily Mail got a photo of Meghan going hiking with her friends and had an exclusive about it. And you had some royal experts complaining, once again, that the tabloid they work for got a photo of Meghan from California in Montecito living her life enjoying hiking. My family, if Meghan was such an attention seeker, she would have gone to the biggest event of the royal family. Let's say King Charles' coronation, the biggest event in 70 years. Meghan did not. Instead, Meghan preferred to stay at home and enjoy her son's birthday. Meghan preferred enjoying hiking with her friends than going to King Charles' coronation. And once again, Harry and Meghan prefer enjoying their lives in California, having a good time in California, rather than attending King Charles' parade. However, there is just one person clearly, one party here who is clearly not contented with the current arrangement, and it is the UK tabloid press. In particular, Daily Mail, who always are trying to create any drama about Meghan, who are paying for photos of Meghan. That's what they're paying for. They are paying for photos of Meghan. Especially when the royal family have an event. This photo was taken based on what is being said on Friday. My family, and we can't be sure about that. They say it was taken on Friday. However, they published it on Saturday, my family, when King Charles is having his birthday parade, which clearly no one is interested in. They are interested in Meghan walking around in California, living her life. That's what they are interested in. Clearly, the royals in the UK who are earning taxpayer money are just so boring that they can't keep or maintain the attention of the racist and bigoted UK tabloid media in the UK, that you are having Daily Mail have to go and look for Meghan elsewhere. Any photo of Meghan, paying Barclays agency for any photo they can get of Meghan. And then they publish that photo at the day of King Charles' parade. At the day of King Charles' parade, to try and get Meghan attacked for it. Some people should complain to the UK tabloid media. They have an option not to publish any photo of either Harry and Meghan. Those who call Harry and Meghan attention-seeking, they should tell their tabloids to focus on the taxpayer earning royals they have in the UK. But my family, sadly, and I say sadly, those taxpayer-funded royals clearly are just so boring for the UK tabloid media. My family, And my family, allow me to read some comments on this matter, my family. Someone said that Meghan clearly is in the middle of a phone call, conversation, where she is saying something, And my family daily fails to stop obsessing over Meghan. Someone said that, oh, how Daily Fail hates truth and uses a woman minding her own business thousands of miles away to distract from a lying paper hiring the lying prime minister. A lying ex-prime minister. Meghan's new agent, WME, are in charge of negotiating the best interest deals for her. It is business. My family, indeed, it is business. My family, someone said that they have their occasion, King Charles parade, fully taxpayer funded, and yet The focus is on trying to hound a brilliant humanitarian and human being, Meghan. The UK media mafia shames the UK every single day. Indeed, very, very true, my family. And someone said that it's the king's birthday today. And it's the former prime minister's first Daily Mail column. Meghan out and about pushes those two events to the background. One has to be amused. Someone called Carsten says that, my family. Indeed, my family. And someone says that, meanwhile, everything that Meghan is wearing in this pic will sell out. Indeed. My family, also, that's why I keep hoping for Meghan to relaunch her blog, The Take. I keep hoping. My family, you know, these attacks on Meghan is meant to dissuade her from relaunching her blog, The Take. Because they know how hugely successful it is going to be. How hugely lucrative it is going to be for Meghan. My family, everything that Meghan wears sells out. You know, I'm hoping that Meghan will partner up with the brand, you know, and just promote that brand and their clothes and then get a good amount of money from it, my family, because everything she wears sells out. Everything she wears sells out. Sells out, my family. And any designer, any company, my family, would want someone like that to work for them, to even have a partnership with them. And that's what I'm hoping for Meghan, my family. And also, you can be able to relaunch her blog, The Take, and do what she did even before she met Harry. My family, that is my hope. And let no one ever dissuade you, Meghan, from doing what you want to do. My family. Someone said that Meghan lived in the UK for a very brief time, but she is all the tabloids can talk about years later, even despite fleeing the UK 3 years ago. The obsession is real. 100% true. The obsession is real and it is sickening. It is sickening, and very sickening. My family. The obsession with Meghan is just too much and it needs to stop, my family. We must demand that it stops. And someone said that Meghan looks gorgeous. You know? Someone said that, you know, if they did not have Meghan Markle to talk about, what else would they have? Indeed, that's a very, very good question. Without Meghan, what can they talk about? Because clearly, the roles in the UK are just so boring for the UK media. Extremely boring. That they have to go and pay a paparazzi agency for a photo of Meghan to just stalk Harry and Meghan, to go and basically stay around where Harry and Meghan live, just to try and get a photo of Harry and Meghan. It's sickening. It is sickening. Someone called Tim said that for a paper that complains about how much publicity Meghan wants, they do seem to provide more of it than is really necessary. The Mail indeed protests too much. My family, there's a saying, accuse the other side of that which you are guilty of. My family, Daily Mail is the one that is obsessed with Meghan and Harry. And my family, they're accusing the victims they hound of their obsession. They're like, it's you. You are the one who wants the attention. You want it, you want it, you want it. And yet, years ago already, Prince Harry and Meghan said, we have a zero engagement policy with UK tabloid media, Daily Mail, Express, The Sun, The Mirror. But they can't accept the rejection. However, my family, whenever Harry and Meghan are popped, they'll be like, it's you. You want it. You want the publicity. You want the attention. You want it. My family, in reality, it is they, the tabloids, who are desperate for photos of Harry and Meghan. They're the ones who are making money from those photos of Harry and Meghan. And they're accusing the victim that they are hounding and abusing Harry and Meghan of that which they are guilty of. Trying to ride and make money off of this, huge star power that Harry and Meghan clearly very much have. Someone said that, this is an exclusive, Meghan going outside. How boring are the royals that they can't find anything to write about them? And they have a birthday parade today. The main focus is Meghan. She left 3 years ago. She fled the UK 3 years ago. My family, she did not come to King Charles' coronation. She did not come for King Charles' birthday parade. But the main topic, the exclusive, is Meghan went outside. My family. And my family, once again, you can also see my family that they hang on to these photos, then release them on a different date. A date where they can try and say that, okay, look, Meghan went outside to try and steal the spotlight from the royals in the UK. She lives in California. And she has a right to go outside. My family, Meghan, he's not going to hide. That's not what Meghan is going to do. Meghan is going to live her life. Go wherever she wants to go to. My family, the sad thing is she is going to get popped. Paparazzi are going to get photos of her whenever she goes outside. Sometimes they'll get photos, sometimes they won't. And that is the sad truth, but it is the truth, my family. Some people must stop blaming Meghan for Daily Mail's obsession that they have on Meghan. Instead, they must condemn the obsession Daily Mail has on Meghan and Harry. My family, someone said that on the day of Trooping the Colour, King Charles' birthday parade. So who is relevant? Meghan or King Charles' birthday parade? Clearly, it's Meghan. If they have an exclusive on her, it tells you exactly just who is relevant. And it is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, my family. Prince Harry's beautiful wife, Meghan. My family, no matter what they do, they'll never be able to break Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan will keep on thriving and will keep on being happy each and every single day of their lives, my family. No weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lipetan, and Doria Raglan shall ever prosper. And guess what, Daily Mail? Meghan ain't looking to write columns for Daily Mail. Meghan is not looking for a job at Daily Mail like your lying ex-prime minister. Meghan lives in California. Meghan is working. Meghan is busy. My family. And no matter what you do to try and break Meghan, you will never be able to succeed. Daily Mail and other tabloids, you'll never be able to succeed. My family, I like what Libby said. You think, with how obsessed they are, on anything having to do with Meghan, you think that they think that somehow Meghan was going to launch a daily column for the UK media. My family, Meghan ain't going to work for a racist tabloid in the UK. Never. She ain't going to write columns for Daily Mail or other tabloids in the UK. And it's high time they get that. And yes, my family, the tabloids are desperate for access to Meghan. They are desperate for access to Meghan. They want access to Meghan. That is what they want, my family. access to Meghan and also to Harry. My family, they'll never be able to get it. Abuse is how somehow they think that they can get Harry and Meghan's, to work with them, to speak to them, to engage with them. But my family, if that hasn't worked in 7 years, it won't start working right now, my family. My family, someone that as long as Meghan's doing what she wants, then I don't care. This is about her and her right to make choices that best fits her life. Not about an obsessive, lying bunch of manipulative tabloids who want to control her life. Indeed, my family. They'll never control Meghan's life. Never. And that is what hurts them so much. They'll never control either Harry or Meghan. Harry and Meghan are free. And clearly, their freedom from the farm, from the farm's control, truly hurts the tabloids. Their freedom from Spotify also hurts some executives like Bill Simmons, who are clearly so hurt that Meghan and Harry have gone to a different platform, are working with a different platform. That is what hurts them so much. Well, let them keep on being hurt, because they never ever control. They'll never control Harry or Meghan. Never, ever, 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 ever. Someone said that it's like with archetypes. They want to spin it every week so that they can create clickbait articles of hate against Meghan. So if they can't access Meghan directly, this would be the next best thing. They are starving. Her absence has caused for bills not to be paid. Indeed, very true, my family. Very, very true. My family, one thing, as much as UK tabloids want Harry and Meghan to fail, they also want to be able to have some content on Harry and Meghan. They want some content on Harry and Meghan. That's what they want. They want to be able to pay their bills on content pertaining to Harry and Meghan. That is what they want. But my family, they should have thought about that before they bullied Harry and Meghan out of the, of the UK with their abuse and racism. They should have thought about it, my family, because they underestimated Harry's love for Meghan. And Harry showed to the entire world how much he loves his wife and kids. The lengths he is willing to go to keep his wife and kids safe. And that is what hurts this carnival of so-called experts, my family. That Harry loves Meghan and Meghan loves Harry. And they can't control them both. And they won't destroy Harry and Meghan's star power. They won't succeed in destroying Harry and Meghan's star power. Star power, my family. My family, someone's that not sure if you are around in the early days, but they take an old take post and write stories about what she was making Harry for dinner. Like it was factual. And yes, they are rubbing their grubby little hands together in anticipation of ways they can manipulate and misrepresent her posts. Yes, very true, my family. Yes, my family. In the event that Meghan does indeed relaunch her book, The Take, they are going to look for ways, my family, to misrepresent her posts. That is what normally the tabloids normally do, my family. This harassment of Meghan and Harry has been too much, and it has been continuing for a long, long time. But no matter what they do, my family, we are here. The Sussex Squad is here to fight any hate campaign, to correct any lies. They will not destroy either Harry or Meghan. They will not destroy Harry or Meghan. They will not destroy Harry and Meghan. And they can take that to the bank. My family, someone that said that, I always wondered why they were so desperate for the Take revival. And this totally makes sense. It would be a window into Harry and Meghan, their lives, and give the gutter tabloids endless content about them. Indeed, Very true. And that's what they want. Right now, they're starving. The point that Meghan just going outside in California is an exclusive. Harry's wife went outside of home. Exclusive. My family, UK tabloids are just sick. Sick. Why can't they focus on their taxpayer-funded roles in the UK? And my family also, if Meghan was so attention-seeking, why would she tell the royal family, hey, look, we're going to leave. And then you can be on the front pages exactly as you wanted. Meghan told the royal family that my family. And they were leaving to a place whereby the royal rota were not located. Those carnival so-called experts who cover the royal family and their so-called engagements. And my family, despite what Meghan said, the rota still focuses on Meghan and Harry. They are more focused on Harry and Meghan still. Regardless of Meghan's hope that when they leave, the tabloids will focus on the taxpayer earning growth in the UK, but sadly they don't. They are more obsessed with Harry and Meghan. It's a sickness. It's a sickness, my family. And sadly Meghan was wrong in thinking that if she and Harry left, the tabloids will focus on the taxpayer earning roles in the UK. Clearly Meghan was wrong, in thinking that way, because to this day, 3 years after Harry and Meghan fled the UK, still they're obsessed with Harry and Meghan. My family, someone said that, think back to the days when the tabloids would write stories about what Meghan was making Harry for dinner, or where they'd go for vacation. Then you'd realize the source they quoted were all posts from the TIG. And the gossip press is begging for the TIG because they want photos. That's where the money resides for the media trolls. Photos give them something to manufacture stories and narratives with. Sadly, it's true. Sadly, it's true. Even Harry said in my family, one photo of you, and then it ends up on the internet. And then a story is created. And then the trolls begin to go after you. Like even what is happening right now, Meghan being attacked because suddenly she went outside and Daily Mail paid for the photos to Bakri to get those photos of Meghan. My family is disgusting. It's disgusting. Some people should ask and demand UK tabloids stop paying for photos of Meghan. Don't forget my family also. When Harry and Meghan were aggressively pursued in New York City by a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi, it was Daily Mail and The Express that had photos of Harry and Meghan inside a taxi. Daily Mail and Daily Express. When Harry and Meghan released a statement to tell the world what happened to them and family about the near catastrophic car chase, Daily Mail and The Express, only then did they take down those photos. So my family, clearly, Daily Mail and the other tabloids are obsessed, but most importantly, Daily Mail, obsessed with anything having to do with Harry and Meghan. Clearly, that is what gets them clicks. And my family is disgusting. This obsession they have, on Harry and Meghan. Someone said that they want daily content to go crazy on. Indeed, my family, they want daily content to go crazy on. Someone said that bills are piling up. Any Meghan content is needed by the UK media. Indeed, my family. And it will be a gold mine for the tabloids. If Meghan, really launched her blog, The TIG. So they can be able to make money off of Meghan, my family. Just hear what Julia Hartley Brewer said, my family, that clearly UK media can't stop obsessing over Harry and Meghan. My family, just kindly please hear this.
You lose, goodness me. I mean, we don't want them to stop talking because, I mean, you'd lose your livelihood at this rate, wouldn't you? I mean, we can't just talk about what Kate's new dress looks like, which is on the front page of the papers every day. But it is extraordinary. Goodness me, I mean, we don't want them to stop talking because, I mean, you'd lose your livelihood at this rate, wouldn't you? I mean, we can't just talk about what Kate's new dress looks like, which is on the front page of the papers every day. But it is extraordinary. Goodness me.
My family, you've heard that. You'd lose your livelihood at this point if Harry and Meghan will stop talking. My family, you'd lose your livelihood. So my family, basically, talking about Meghan keeps the so-called royal experts and the tabloid media making money off of hate, off of this hate campaign they have towards Meghan, my family, and it is disgusting, really. But no matter what they do, my family, they will never be able to destroy Harry and Meghan. My family, now give me your thoughts about what we've kindly just discussed, kindly. About, once again, Daily Mail having an exclusive about Meghan, you know, just leaving her home, continuing her life in California. My family, tell me what you think about that, kindly. I'd like to please kindly hear your opinion. And this sick obsession they have with Meghan also. I want to hear your opinion on that, my family. Do you think it will stop, kindly? I'd like to please kindly hear your opinion on that, please, my family. My family, hate never wins, love wins. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Petana, and Doria Raglan, and all of the members of Squad at Home. Hate never wins, love wins. And stay tuned to our next video, my family. You know? My family, no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, Petana, and Doria Raglan shall ever prosper. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you, always and forever. Hello, members of Duchess Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Duchess Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.